How you doing, everybody? This is Jim Buck, Black Series Camper, Southern California, out of the city of Industry. And today, I'm very excited to introduce a brand new unit and a brand new brand called the Mars. Black Series is going to be carrying the Mars brand. It's another Australian brand. Again, comes out of Australia. And so this is going to be our S16. And so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under the belly of the beast. That's right. I'm going to get down on the floor. We're going to crawl around. We're going to take a look at the underside of this brand new Mars unit. So let's get into this. Let's get digging. So welcome underneath the brand new Mars S16. So I'm just going to crawl around here. Now the special part about this is not a completed unit. We don't even have the suspension on this thing yet. So I wanted to take the time to climb under here and show you guys what it's looking like underneath this S16. So it's going to be some weird and screwy angles, but you know, it is what it is. So here, of course, is our frame, that famous Black Series solid frame, that tubular frame, hot dipped galvanized steel frame. It's going to run all the way to the back. And of course, we have our coating on it to help protect it. We have our gas lines that come in here that are plumbed back. This one cuts off to our outside kitchen. And this one obviously goes to our inside kitchen. You know, again, one of the things I want to point out was some of these strength points. You can see these strength points up in here, these strength bars that are on the frame. And there's a special reason for these V cuts, you know, so that way there's way more weld that's getting put in here as opposed to if it was just a straight line down. But you can see the chassis for the house here, and again attached to the frame. So this is a nice solidly built frame. You're not going anywhere with this thing. I'm going to crawl along here. So here you can see we have some insulation on the outdoor pipes to help protect them as best we can. And then you see this cover, this diamond plate cover, and it's actually for the water tank. Now on this unit, this is similar to the classic models in that there's only a singular water tank. Now here is the nice part about it is if you look back here, I have my black and gray tanks. I got a 26 black, I got a 26 gray. Well, if you look at this right here, this is the exact same size. So we got 26, we got 26, we got 26. So you got 26 gallons on your general water tank instead of like a 16 or something small like that. And then you have 26 and 26 on your black and gray. Whereas in the classic models, it did have a 26 black, 26 fresh, and then it was a 16 gray. So this is a nice little step up from that. And I'm going to zoom up here. Oops, there we go. And here we have our connections, our gas connection, our water connection for our outdoor kitchen, as well as a shut-off. So if you weren't familiar that there was a shut-off here before, now you know. And then we're just moving along. Here's a connection point. This is the connector. This is where one of the A-arms is going to go to. And actually, there it is right here. One of the A-arms laying here. We got the coil springs right there. We got the drum brake set up right there. Here's where the coils are going to fit in here. Here's your limiting chain. So again, so we're going along here. Again, we have our hot and we have our cold with insulation. Our electrical wires for our braking system. Let's come over here, and again, here's our connection, our secondary connection. We have a single connection up here for the A-arm, and then we got the doubles back here for the other sides. Again, we have our tanks. This is our black tank. This is going to be our gray tank, and we're going to keep moving along over here. And then you can see this is the pipe that's going to go from the toilet. The toilet's just up here above me, and then there is the water pipe. Let's see, vent pipes, gray water shower, and then let me roll back down here. Oh my goodness. And you can see these are insulated too. And this is, and I just want to point this out real quick. So this is your gray tank, and the gray has an overflow tube. We don't want that for our black tank. but the gray is okay. So if you overflow, allows air into the system because it's not vented. So we have this. Now, on the underside, under the underbelly, you can kind of see there is a like an insulated mat here, and you can see it goes edge to edge, and it was put in place. Obviously, it adhesives put in place, and then it was painted black along with the rest of the base to help protect, you know, against the elements and stuff like that. And here you can see a nice cross beam going across this to help strengthen our frame. And you know, I'm going to look back up this way and I'll show you again. So look, here's another cross beam on our frame for strength. So again, you have this whole length all the way down. It goes all the way down. And then all the way up front. So we don't have any extra pieces welded on to the frame of the house. We have a solid chassis going all the way back. And then here you have, these are the cable guides for the emergency brake. It's going to run back, goes back to the drum. You can see another cable guide back in there. And then what else? What else are we going to look for under here? I get quite a few little things. Like I said, this is kind of cool. I just wanted to show the strength point. You know, there's several of these. There's one here. There's where's it? One here. There's like another one. Oh, here. This is one. So you have these strength points throughout, so that way, again, we're maintaining strength of the unit. This is the dump valve for the freshwater tank, and I think that's about it for what I had to show you underneath the Mars S16. So hopefully this gives you a great idea of what the underbelly of the beast looks like. One of the units that we are carrying here at Black Series, and hopefully you got a good look of what we have going on down here. So again, this is Jim Buck, Black Series camper, Southern California, out of the city of industry, with tech tips and the underbelly of an S16 Mars unit, saying take care. We'll see you out there.